I told y'all this would happen. I told y'all this would happen. Ozempic and Wegovy are no longer on the shortage list. Let's get into it. It's Jasmine Nicole, and welcome to Wait with Jazz. Breaking GLP-1 news yet again. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so, y'all. In lieu of the situation with Tirzepatide, Zepbound, Mounjaro being removed off of the shortage list, and the series of actions that have occurred from that, brought to mind, well, there is another GLP-1 out there, Semaglutide, aka Ozempic, aka Wegovy, that's been in shortage forever and has been presumed to be in shortage indefinitely for some reason. However, that's not the case. Nova took a script from Lily's Play, and these folks want the medication out of shortage, and Nova's petition to have the Ozempic and Wegovy removed from the shortage list. So now he's following a similar posture of the situation at hand with Tirzepatide, Zepbound, Mounjaro. So what does this mean for compounds in general? Just as it meant for Tirzepatide compound, the same applies for Semaglutide compound in regard to once it's officially reviewed, approved, and ordered by the FDA in agreement to be removed from the shortage list, then semaglutide compound will no longer be produced by 503B pharmacies. But it's a little time for this to occur because this has to go under review. But the fact of the matter is, this is happening. I posted a video before about what's the plan if semaglutide is no longer in shortage, because everybody's contingency plan, or a lot of people's contingency plan, is to transition from Tirzepatide to semaglutide. Although I'm really not having it because I'm just weary of the side effects that medication just really ignites. But people do great on it. It's just to each his own for everyone. But that still is as a last resort option for many. The last GLP-1 left. And I'll be doggone. That's that country that's coming out of me. Stop. That's that Louisiana coming out. What is we left from now, folks? However, that doesn't mean a discontinuation of semaglutide compound yet. This is a petition too. It has to go under review, and a determination has to be made by the FDA. And if the determination is in favor of Nova, it could very well similarly take the same posture as the situation with OFA versus the FDA. The FDA could be in light of experiencing another lawsuit from the compound market. Isn't this interesting? Quite. Just the way things are going with these GLP-1 medications, an effort to just end the production of the compound sector's GLP-1 portion because of competition. This is about competition. That may be, overcasted with safety concerns and all of that. Just an overshadow of safety concerns. But the underlining is, this is money, and this is this competitive market, and we tap it into billionaires, okay? The compound market is thriving. It's thriving. And they are two hitters who are really trying to, stop the production. I mean, that's just what it is. Stop the production. It is what it is. And the patients are left in limbo. Some. We just hanging there, waiting. Those who are not on brand medications. Those who are just solely self-payers on compound, those are the ones that's being left vulnerable. We being left vulnerable trying to figure out alternate options. In the event, Tirzepatide and now Semaglutide, if deemed appropriate to go back on the shortage list, is removed. If deemed appropriate to go on a shortage list, the compounds are removed. Yo, this is something else. And this may be a reason why Eli Lilly just lowered the price of the savings card back to $550. Y'all, it's a strategy to everything. I'm telling you, the way these hitters move, I'm telling you, they move with intention because they about to act. All right. But anyway, I know most of us out here are not Ozempic users, but this still is information that's pertinent because it was an alternate option for many if Tirzepatide is declared to be no longer in shortage. Then that discontinues the production of the compound, 503B pharmacies. And then essentially that, that still affects 503A pharmacies. So yeah, that's the T. That's the GLP-1T. What's your plan? Hope you got your plan in place. My plan in place, multiple. Okay, so I'm resting in assurance. Okay, I'm just delivering the information, just delivering the news. Other than that, y'all stay encouraged. I know it's a lot dealing with the constant change of information in regard to Zepbound and Mounjaro. Okay, the Tirzepatide compound, and now Ozempic and Wegovy, potentially putting the semaglutide compound in jeopardy. It's a lot, and a lot back and forth, motion, legal actions going on, and folks just trying to have their medication. Y'all, this is irking me. Folks want their medication. That's all. A lot of this stuff is like, leave it behind the scene. It's starting to give people a headache. Okay? But needless to say, nothing has been confirmed yet. This is still going to be a TBD. This is a petition that Nova is making. And it still has to go under review. I would say, give or take 3 to 4 weeks. Just I round stuff off 30 days, Just 30 days. You work in the legal field, 30 days, run it out, 30 days. That's just a common time frame. 30 to 60 days or whatnot. But I'll give it 30 days to see what happens. Y'all, I called it. I called it because somebody obviously wasn't thinking about it. Resting that this GLP-1 is still going to be in shortage. Ozempic. It's been in shortage for a long time too. But finally, the gig is up. Let me know what your plans are and your thoughts about this whole saga, because that's really what it is. I will get at you in the next video. Be real.